Hey guys, it's Sarah from Altcoin Ladies with our weekly window of crypto news over the last week. I hope you're gonna enjoy it. There's quite a few things, significant things I should say, that happened over the last week, and we're obviously gonna go through them. Feel free to obviously drop a news that you guys think is relevant, and I should definitely mention it in the comments, and let me know also in the live chat. So hit the like button if you're just joining in on us, so we can, keep on pumping this video, as well as follow me on Twitter, Altcoin Sarah. And let's see, before everyone joins in, should have probably made an announcement I'm going live, but anyway. So we've got market cap of 214 billion right now, with a Bitcoin on position number 1, obviously trading over 6,400 right now. Last time I looked, before I went to bed, crypto was all in red, and now we've got VeChain bumping up 17%. I don't really need to explain much about VeChain, besides it's a great project and obviously deserves all the attention it's getting. And it's good to see that people are actually seeing that VeChain is about much more than just a CEO that was involved with Louis Vuitton, because some people just say that's what it is, unfortunately. And I hope it's gonna change soon. So guys, remember to hit the like button and let me know what comments you'd like me to review next as well. So what do we have over the last week? So we have the fact that the US Senate is looking into blockchain energy efficiency, and basically what's happening is that the US Senate Committee on Energy and Natural Resources is set to meet on August 21st to discuss the impact that increased blockchain demand will have on electricity prices. It won't be all negative talking though, and they'll be examining how blockchain can benefit the energy industry. And this hearing will be the first of its kind in having a specific focus on blockchain and the energy sector itself. So there we go. Another first for blockchain, and this is just because the virus is spreading and there's literally nothing else to add to it. Then it's just spreading. It's honestly unstoppable, and I am absolutely loving it. So we also have the blockchain Playboy suing Global Blockchain Technologies. So basically what happened is they're suing investment company Global Blockchain Technology for breach of contract. So apparently Global Blockchain fell short on the promise to produce a digital wallet that would integrate with Playboy's media site, Playboy TV. Hef's enterprise also claims that the investment firm failed to hand over $4 million, a significant part of the deal. So we can see how this could possibly be an issue. Obviously, I mean, it's big money that we're talking about here. Sorry, my glasses are really... There we go. So we're also going to talk about Saudi Arabia and their ban on Bitcoin. So through the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority, they declared that cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin are illegal in Saudi Arabia, with the aim of protecting subjects for themselves from the negative consequences and high risk associated with digital currencies. Yes, because crypto is so bad. The Saudi Arabia Monetary Authority is the kingdom's central bank and is responsible for regulating and issuing the real, overseeing banks and foreign exchanges, and many other things that I can't currently think of. So the comment here that I've got in the news is that the committee assured that virtual currency, including, for example, but not limited to, the Bitcoins, are illegal in the kingdom, and no parties or individuals are licensed for such practices. The committee warns all citizens and residents about drifting after such illusion and get-rich scheme due to the high regulatory, security, and market risks involved, not to mention the signing of fictitious contracts and the transfer of funds to unknown recipients, entities, and parties. I mean, this explanation is not exactly too bad, but I think it's a big loss for them, and I'm sure they'll someone will find a way to go around it, because I mean, it's such a massive miss out for you not to be able to invest into such a great, next thing after .com that's gonna disrupt the world. And some opposition to Saudi Arabia. We've got South Korea that's betting big on blockchain. So they're basically doubling down on their technology. And the Ministry of Economy and Finance revealed this week that the government has budgeted 1 trillion won, which is, I think, around $900 million toward technological innovation in 2019. The technological spending will be in areas surrounding big data, AI, and obviously blockchain. And the 1 trillion won allocation is an 80% increase from 2018 spending. So this is not really a surprise that South Korea is big on blockchain. They've always been the big players, and it's quite good to see. Like, I remember when I first started, and it was like, I was waking up, so that was when America goes sleep. Asia is already up, and I was just thinking how different sides of the world have different impact on the cryptocurrencies. Because like with stock markets, you stop trading after a certain time, whereas with crypto, it's just a non-stop mayhem. And this is one of the reasons why I totally love crypto. So let me know, guys, in the comments, why do you actually love crypto and what you think about such a massive funding? Because it's just amazing. And one more, this time from where I'm recording, from UK, and the government warming up to smart contracts in the law. So basically what they're doing, it's part to stay with the times and keep British law in lockstep with modern technology. The UK Law Commission revealed in their annual report that a legal framework for smart contracts is in the works. So it's good to see that countries like South Korea and United Kingdom are not really against the blockchain. They're more trying to, they understand that people are invested in it. And instead of saying, no, don't do it, they're trying to actually help out the citizens that are investing into it. So let me know, guys, what you think about this and how the governments are getting involved and all the laws, regulations. It's all very interesting concept, in my opinion. Guys, remember to hit the like button. That honestly means the world to me. Like buttons are always very highly appreciated. So are your thoughts about the topics that we're talking about. So yeah, let's get on with some other news we have. Obviously, there wouldn't be a week if we have not mentioned, for example, Coinbase. So what they're saying is that it was signing up 50,000 users on a daily basis. So the thing is that the Coinbase was founded in 2012. And obviously became very popular within the market. And there's the Coinbase effect that Ethereum Classic also had. So what Brian Armstrong, which is the CEO of Coinbase, said is that the technology is going through a series of bubbles and corrections. People's expectations are all over the map, but real-world adoption is going on. And it's basically they're trying to say that Coinbase is still seeing so many new registrations every day, and that is a good indicator that many people believe that crypto market is legit and has potential. The reason behind the growth of Coinbase is that they made it easy and simple to get into crypto space, which is something crypto desperately needs more. And with my own experience, when I started, it was Coinbase. I started using Coinbase and it worked for me. And to be fair, sometimes I still do it. However, when I look on the fees, it breaks my heart. It honestly breaks my heart. So what is your ways of purchasing some quick crypto? If you have to, let me know in the comments. So we've also got VeChain absolutely booming out. We've also got Ethereum Classic being added onto Coinbase, and it basically being a typical event, pumping it and dumping as it gets added. So I hope that people have actually made some money on it, because the profits were quite easy to be taken. I saw people making at least 10% from their initial investment, which is a really good, especially in such a upside down market right now. So what you guys are thinking of, for example, BitFi, and obviously it's the John McAfee's so-called unhackable wallet. So what happened is that this week, the wallet became an early winner of an award, which I don't remember the whole name, unfortunately. But it's basically a trophy of mediocre prestige given to the company that handles security vulnerabilities in the worst possible way in given year. So John McAfee announced a bounty program. And following certain rule, a hacker had to get access to BitFi's wallet and in return receive a bounty, which was raised by McAfee from $100,000 to $250,000. Eventually, the market strategy paid off, and POTUS candidate managed to draw attention to his product. And there was many hackers who were going through with it, and that includes a 15-year-old who rooted that device, which is apparently a cheap Android phone, and instead of dealing with the matter in a civilized manner and admitting that its product does not match the BitFi's claim, that their security is absolute and that the wallet cannot be hacked or penetrated by outside attacks, the wallet representatives have engaged themselves in tweet battles with McAfee. And it was basically attack everyone, kind of a Riotic thing. So if you guys are following John McAfee or not yet, I highly recommend it. It can be quite entertaining sometimes, to be fair. I'm not saying he's a drama queen or anything like that. However, it is quite funny. It is quite funny, I have to admit. So what is your person to go to and following? Which is your favorite, like a crypto celebrity or a crypto big person? Obviously, besides Altcoin Sarah, because who else would it be? I'm joking. So I enjoy being able to store money safely and without anyone aware of my money or investment. Like, I made a video yesterday about Brexit, and obviously Americans are not that involved with it. However, over 10% actually of people who are watching those videos are from England, so I thought it's a good idea. Anyway, I completely forgot what I was talking about. Yes, and I made a video about it and the whole taxation and how a digital tax, the VAT, and what sort of an influence it will have and whether you'll have to pay it or how much. So guys, if you haven't checked it out yet, I highly recommend checking it out. Ethereum Classic now on Coinbase. Yes, I did talk about it, and obviously it was the typical the Coinbase effect, where first we had a massive pump and then we had dump, and from, let's have a look actually on Ethereum Classic as we're talking about it. It's up 0.5%. It's staying strong around $12-13, which is quite good to see. It hasn't dropped enormously. It pumped a lot, and it's obviously very good to see, especially that it's been added onto Coinbase. And my thought with the whole Coinbase is the fact that if you're a noob, an absolute crypto newbie, and you go onto Coinbase, the first thing you're gonna look at is probably the price, because unfortunately people do it. And then you're gonna see that Ethereum Classic is the cheapest out of available tokens on it. And I think that this, for an inexperienced investor, and I'm not trying to say Ethereum Classic is bad, because it's not. It's got its pros and cons like every other crypto on Coinbase. And they're going to look at it and they're going to be like, damn, this is the cheapest. So for the price of right now, Ethereum, I can get 20 Ethereum Classic instead of Ethereum. So I might as well invest in it because I'll have more of it. Well, quantity doesn't necessarily mean it's better to have, because you can also invest in some low market cap and have millions and millions of tokens, but it might go nowhere. So always be aware of that, obviously. So Kung Fu Nerd is second best. Crypto Zombie, yes, I really like his video. He's a really funny guy, and I think we spoke on Twitter not so long ago. It'd be great to have him over here. So if you guys want to hint it up, it'd be great. It'd be really great. I'm your favorite. How come I never stand up? That is a very weird question. That is extremely weird question. I'm just gonna leave it, because standing up is easier, and I know that when you stand up, your voice sounds better, but nah, I'll pass. I'm comfortable here. So guys, if you've got any more news, please leave a comment right now, and I'll answer it quickly. And yes, hit the like button, subscribe to Altcoin Bus Ladies if you have not yet. Follow me on Twitter, Altcoin Sarah. I've had a tweet that went absolutely viral, and it's been quite funny. I also had a tweet the other day that Roger Ver himself, the founder of Bitcoin Cash and the owner of Bitcoin.com, actually liked my tweet, which is quite funny because 3 days ago I made a tweet hating on Bitcoin Cash. So it was quite a funny one. That did make me quite laugh a lot. What do I think of Electra Coin, if you even know? No, I'm not invested into Electra Coin. I've given up with low market cap coins for the time being. I have invested a lot around December time into low market cap because they were pumping insanely, and they're extremely down right now. Even though the profit's been taken, it doesn't matter because they're really low. So unfortunately, I've not been following anything that is below 100. And this might sound a bit petty of me, but honestly, it's my own investment, and I do not want to share my opinion about something I don't exactly know because I might say something wrong. So I'm gonna finish on that. I can see that no one else is asking anything. So I hope you guys have a good Sunday. Hit the like button. That always means the world to me. Follow me at Altcoin Sarah. Subscribe to Altcoin Bus Ladies, and let's hope that it all works out for the next week. And the next week is gonna be all in green again, and we're gonna be all happy bunnies with loads of gains and the stability in market that we so badly need. So I'll catch you all later, and I hope you're gonna have a good one. Bye bye.